I want to apologise in advance, this is a brand new camera and I have no idea if I'm using it correctly. Hi my loves, my name's Lauren and this is my space to share what I want with the internet. In this video I want to share with you 10 ways that you can be less wasteful and more eco-friendly. So let's get into the video. Oh my god, should I have gotten into the video? I need the toilet. So the first thing is reusable pads. Did you know that on average, one person in their entire lifetime will use over 10,000 disposable period products? Now, as someone who experienced horrendous periods, and I mean horrific, I don't want to go too much into detail in this video on that, but let's just say my longest period was 6 weeks long. So as you can imagine, I personally was using a lot of period products, and something that I personally felt was awful, apart from because of the period, but I felt awful because I was using these products and putting them straight in the bin, which obviously you have to do with disposable ones because that's a bit manky otherwise. I'm sorry, I have no idea what my cat's doing, I don't know if you can hear that. So I then did my research and I found reusable pads. So I bought reusable pads and they were amazing. So you just lay it in your underwear like a regular pair of pants. No, lay it in your pants like a regular pad, and then it has like a popper button, and you can pop that and it clips in nicely and stays in your pants. When you're done, you can unclip it, you can fold it away and clip it back up again if you're not in your house. And then when you get home, you can actually unclip it and put it in your washing machine. And just aside, personally, I really find that the reusable ones are a lot more comfortable than the disposable ones. But if you don't like the reusable pad idea, you can use... Sorry, can the cat just shush please? If you're not really a fan of reusable pads, you could use period pants or a period cup. I personally don't use those options, but it is something that I am thinking of looking into to try just to see if I would like it. So the next one is biodegradable wipes. So a lot of people keep baby wipes or just regular wet wipes to keep the place tidy. You might have pets or kids. You might like to use them to take off your makeup, which I personally don't recommend, but you do you boo. There are plenty of sustainable ways that you can keep your space clean, but just specifically here I want to talk about the biodegradable wipes. Did you know a regular wet wipe will take about 100 years to decompose? Decompose? Biodegrade? Is decompose just something you talk about with bodies? Anyway, so it takes about 100 years for a wet wipe to biodegrade. However, only takes a couple of weeks for a biodegradable wipe to degrade. You can also get wipes that you can flush down the toilet, but make sure that the wipe packet says that you can do that because you don't want to clog up your toilet. Next one, soap bars. Call me old fashioned. I like a bar of soap. So I used to work in a health and wellbeing shop, and there was this company that I can't remember their name, but if I find it, I will show you them. And they made shampoo bars, conditioner bars, body wash bars, and like soap bars, and they were sent for us to sell in store. What they did was they also sent an extra stock for the staff for free, which was really, really nice of them. And I genuinely think it was a really good idea because I personally wouldn't have recommended that product to anyone had I not used it myself. And I'm not the kind of person at that time, because I was only 16, I wouldn't have went out of my way to buy every product that I was trying to sell. But yeah, so we got some for free and we got to take it home and try it, and it let us see firsthand how well they really worked. The first thing, they're not in a plastic bottle or container, so you're saving plastic that way. And the product doesn't have liquid in it because it's a solid bar of soap kind of thing. You're not wasting water. And overall the products were really good. I really enjoyed the outcome because I tried the shampoo and the conditioner as well, and I personally really liked it. So the next one is reselling. Unfortunately, we live in a fast fashion society. You buy something one month and a couple of months down the line it's out of trend and people throw it out. But why would you throw something out if it could still be used by another person? You know, it could be clothes, it could be shoes, it could be bags, it could be toys if you have children, it could be books, it could be some sort of merchandise, anything. You don't have to bin it. If it's not in a bad condition, you can always resell it. So yeah, you can always resell it or give it away for free or give it to charity. I personally love shopping on Vinted. Depop. I've used Facebook Marketplace before. I've used Shop for Nothing pages on Facebook, and they're great. I've given things away on Facebook. I've given things away to charity, and it makes me feel better knowing that someone that's either less fortunate or someone that likes it will get a use out of it. The next one is wash sheets. This is one that I've only very recently started to use because I only very recently found out that they exist. You know those Tide Pod things that people were eating that you're not meant to eat? So instead of using those little pods that you can get that people were eating, I discovered that you can get these laundry detergent sheets. Because the thing about the pods, again, they're liquid in it, they're wrapped in plastic, and they often come in plastic containers. Whereas with the detergent sheets, it's just a sheet of detergent, you put it in, and it works magic. It does the same job as the little Tide Pod things without all of the extra plastic production and plastic waste. And if you could, you should give it a try, see if you like it. A reusable lint roller. I don't know about you, but I am constantly using I don't know about you, but I'm constantly using a lint roller. I have a cat, and he's very hairy. He's a long-haired ragdoll, and he sheds everywhere. I used to buy hundreds of lint rollers, you know, with the little tape bit. You know what a lint roller is. It's, you know, it has the plastic handle that once you're done with the whole roll, you throw that away. It has the sheets that you then throw away. Whereas instead there are other alternatives. I have one, where is it? It was sitting here. I have this one that you just, it's like a fabric on it and it collects all the hair on the inside. My stepdad, he has an electric lint roller. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I feel like I should ask him. They're great alternatives, and it means that you're not throwing away extra plastic and paper. Water bottles. In this day and age, I do not understand why someone wouldn't have a reusable water bottle. I don't think there's a need for the disposable plastic ones. I mean, any water bottle can really be reused if you want to. You can probably see mine in the background. You know, some people prefer buying the ones out of the shops and then just refilling that when it runs out. I personally like having my own bottle that I can take about, and it's distinguishably mine. It's mine. What I like about the reusable water bottles is a lot of them tell you the level of liquid that's in it, you know, like 100 mils, 200 mils, 300, like, you know what I mean. You can get them in different colours, you can have ones that are unique to you, or you can buy the same one as someone else. Some people may not live in areas where they would have access to clean tap water, and if that is the case for you, this isn't directed at you. There's other things that you can do, be more sustainable, but that tip may not be for you. So the next one is about razors. I know in this day and age a lot of people don't actually shave anymore and people wax and get hair removal and stuff. That's fine. If you want to do that, that can be sustainable in its own right, but I'm someone who personally likes to shave. I learned very quickly, and I have been shaving for 10 years, that I hate disposable razors. They often only have 2 blades, they often get blunt very quickly, you end up with so many razor cuts and then you have to put them in the bin. I then learned, not long after that you can get razors where the razor head comes off. You can get types of razors where the blade parts come off and just replace the head, and that way you're only throwing away the little bit that has the blades in it. That way it saves you from having to throw away the whole damn razor and, you know, that extra plastic or whatever they're all made of. You just have to refill the blades. As I briefly mentioned, you could take it one step further and get laser hair removal, waxed, any other ways that people get rid of body hair. I don't know, you might just choose not to get rid of your body hair. That's also an option. The next one is a bamboo toothbrush. Now, not everybody likes these. People like using electric toothbrushes, and again, they're good as well. But personally, I use a bamboo toothbrush. If I remember rightly, it's one of the first eco-friendly things that I purchased for myself. Your bog standard toothbrush takes a whopping 500 to 1,000 years to biodegrade. That is absolutely mental. With the bamboo toothbrushes, you use your toothbrush as usual, and when it's done, you know, when you're finished with it, with your bamboo toothbrushes, once you cut the bristles off, if you put the bamboo handle part in a regular bin, it will take up to 3 years to biodegrade. If you put it in a composter, it'll take about 6 months. Way better than 500 or 1,000 years. So my last one for you is reusable bags. You'll probably notice if you go into any sort of shop, they charge you for bags now. This can range, I've seen anywhere from 5p to 30p for just a regular bag, but you can buy your own reusable hard plastic bags. Hard plastic? They're not hard plastic. You can buy your own reusable bag for maybe £1 or £2 and you can use that for as long as you want. You can keep them in your trolley when you go shopping, you can fold them away and put them in a bag, and it saves you a fortune in the long run. 5p or 30p might not sound a lot, but when you go to the shops, I can guarantee you need more than one bag. So say you need like 5 bags at 5p, that's 25p every time you go shopping. So it saves you a fortune in the long run and it helps you to not contribute to the waste. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Feel free to give it a like, but no pressure. Do you have any ways that you personally try to be less wasteful that I've maybe missed out here? Let me know. If you have any other tips or suggestions for other people, let them know down in the comments. Subscribe as well if you want to see more videos from me. I would love to have you in our wee community. And with that, I will see you in our next video. Bye.